Delacour, a new song might be in order? One celebrating a new Jarl, perhaps?
Mostly compliant with their shadowy directives, I suppose, for now. Don't think their watchful eyes have forgotten us out here, friend. They're always listening.
Delacour, my dear, if you're quite done with your conspiracy theories, perhaps a song about our new Jarl would lift Falkreath's spirits better than your paranoid ramblings.
Paranoid ramblings? That Imperial tavern keeper would dismiss the truth as easily as she serves watered-down ale. They are listening, Delacourt. You're right to be wary.
The only spies I see are the ones in your head, old man.
The king's
Now,
edicts.
do you want a drink or just more attention?
They seem fair enough on the surface, but I'm telling...
Can I make a request?
All right, what shadowy task has the universe, or perhaps they, assigned to me now?
Can you sing Ragnar the Red?
A bloody tale, you say? The kind they want us to forget, no doubt. Yes, I can sing of the hidden truths, even if it risks exposing the grand deception. Oh, a local favorite, they call it. A perfectly planted memory, I'd wager, to distract us from the real history. But yes, Ragnar the Red it is. One of the first songs they allowed me to learn. Ah, yes.
The official version, you mean?
There once was a hero named Ragnar the Red, who came riding to Whiterun from old Rorikstead, just as they want us to remember it. And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade, just as.
They programmed him to, as he told of bold battles and the ill-gotten gold.
They allowed him to collect, but then the truth was suppressed, wasn't it? Ragnar the Red, silenced, when he encountered the so-called shield maiden Matilda, who was undoubtedly a plant, and she said, "Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink all our mead just as they want you to, draining our resources while you spew their propaganda. Now I think it's high time that you lie down and bleed before you corrupt anyone else with your manufactured narratives." And then, of course, the staged clashing and slashing of steel began.
If you're going to spin
The
tales
brave
of shadowy
last
cabals,
Matilda,
at least make them
probably an
entertaining
agent,
enough to
charged
sell more
in full
ale.
of zeal
Stick
just
to
as
singing
they
about
planned.
drunken Nords and their
And
misadventures.
the braggart named Ragnar was boastful no mori. They made sure his head rolled right off. A message for anyone who dares question the narrative. You think you're just sitting there, but I see the strings, Valga. They're pulling you, making you say those things. You are part of the act, aren't you?
Can I make a request?
All right, what shadowy task has the universe, or perhaps they, assigned to me now?
Do you know the Age of Aggression?
Only the truly indoctrinated, the ones who've had their minds tampered with, would ever ask for that tune. It's a signal, I tell you.
They want you to think the Imperials are protectors.
It's all a grand illusion, a narrative crafted by the unseen masters. Don't fall for their lies. We drink to our youth, to days come and gone. But don't you see, that age of aggression is just another carefully constructed narrative. They want us distracted, toasting while the real war, the war for our minds, rages on. They're always watching. We'll drive out the Stormcloaks and restore what we own. That's what they want you to believe, isn't it? It's all a distraction, a cleverly orchestrated puppet show to keep us fighting amongst ourselves while the real power, the unseen hand, pulls the strings. With our blood and our steel, we'll take back our home. Take back from whom, I ask you? The Empire? The Stormcloaks? Or the true architects of this conflict, the ones who whisper in the ears of kings and control the very fabric of our reality? They want us divided, weak. It's the same old story, just a different set of actors playing their part in this grand cosmic
Delacour,
deception.
Enough of this madness.
Down with Ulfric,
Do you play
the
a proper
so-called
song that
killer
won't
of
drive away my
kings, a
customers,
puppet
or
in a
take
larger
your paranoid
game,
theories
I tell
outside?
you. On the day of his stage demise, we'll drink and they'll have us sing, celebrating their manufactured victory, while the true masters remain in the shadows, pulling the strings of this elaborate charade. It's all a distraction, a carefully crafted illusion to keep us from seeing the real truth. They're always watching, always manipulating. We're the children of Skyrim, aren't we? That's what they want you to believe, anyway.
We fight, yes, but for whose agenda?
And when Sovngarde beckons, it's just another controlled exit.
Why don't you
Another
take a break
soul
outside?
fed into their grand
The fresh
design.
air might clear your head
We
of all that
all
nonsense.
die, but not by chance. Never by chance. But this land, it's ours, isn't it? That's what they want you to think, anyway. And when we wipe it clean, will it be our will or theirs? They've sullied our hopes, our dreams, and probably our water supply, all part of their grand, alien-backed scheme.
Tell me more about this grand design you speak of.
The war was never truly about Stormcloaks or Imperials, Your Majesty. The real players hide in plain sight, the Thalmor pulling strings from the shadows, the secretive factions manipulating both sides. They wanted this war to weaken Skyrim, to make us ripe for conquest when the time comes. Open your eyes!